Hey guys, welcome to another NFL predictions video. So we're gonna be NFC East, starting off with the Cowboys because they were the number one spot in there. Look at them first. The Giants, they're playing the Giants at home. Last year they played the Giants at home. They couldn't beat the Giants at all last year. Uh, let's see. I'll go Giants. Screw it. So that's 0-1, but yet I think they'll go to Denver. They'll win there because Denver is crap now. I think the Cardinals have room for improvement, so they're gonna try to be better. The freaking Rams, they're gonna beat the Rams. Even though the Cardinals have room for improvement, so I'm gonna go Cardinals. Like I said, they're 1-2. They'll beat the Rams because that's at home. I think they'll lose to the Packers because Packers need revenge from last year when they got beat at home to the Cowboys. So yeah, just to keep the Packers ahead of the Cowboys, like overall, who's been winning the past few years? I'm gonna go Packers. So that's 2-3. Surprisingly, by their bye week, surprisingly that they have a .500 record. They're below 500 at this point. They go to San Francisco. I don't know really. I think I'll call San Francisco in an upset. Surprisingly, Cowboys have a losing record. They'll beat the Redskins though. 3-4. Chiefs at home. Chiefs at home. I really don't know. Well, I'll give the Chiefs an upset. 3-5. At the Falcons. I wouldn't know really. I guess 4-5. Cowboys were pretty good last year, so 4-5. It's at home. I think Eagles get victory there. 4-6. They beat the Chargers. 5-6. 6-6. Seven. I think they'll beat the Giants. So that's 7-6. They'll be 7-7. They're losing to my team. God damn it! They're not beating the Raiders at the Raiders. That's not happening. And basically from there, they win the rest of their games. So I mean, they might beat like the 49ers and the Cardinals, so I don't know. The Cowboys are gonna be somewhere along the lines of 9-7 and 11-5. I think they have a chance to be. I think they'll go 10-6, or they'll definitely beat. I think they'll beat the 49ers. They have a shot. I think one of the games I said they'll lose, they're probably gonna win. Plus, they'll probably beat the Chiefs. In one way or another, I think they're gonna be either 10-6 or 11-5. If they can beat the Chiefs, then they'll be 10-6. If they can beat the Chiefs and the Niners, I think I'll call the Cardinals though. That's a good one to call. So yeah, guys, I think they'll be like 10-6, 11-5. There you go. That's my official record for the Cowboys. And next, as you see, we have the Giants because they were second place in the division last year. So we're gonna go with them. We already said this. New York's gonna win their first game against Dallas. That's 1-0. 2-0 because Detroit's not very good on the road. New York at Philadelphia. At Philadelphia, I really don't think they'll do the greatest. So I think I'll call Philadelphia. at Tampa Bay. I think I'm calling Tampa Bay for this one. I don't know. I believe I called Tampa Bay, so that's 2-2. 3-2. The Chargers freaking suck now. Chargers used to be able to beat the Giants. They can't do crap now. Remember, that's who Eli Manning was supposed to play for, too, the Chargers. But I'll go Giants just to keep them above 500. At Denver, frick. That's a tough one, too. I was going to say big brother versus little brother, but his big brother doesn't play football anymore. I forgot about that. Eli's brother, Peyton, quit. Well, he didn't quit, but he retired because he got old, so I think I'll call the Giants there. Giants in a big nutshell. So that's 4-2. They have a bye week. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, 4-2. Yeah, 4-2. Let's see here. 5-2. 6-2. 7-2. I think Kansas City gets the road upset 7-3. Oh, sorry guys. I did this in the last freaking video I just made. We were at 20%, but yeah, I unplugged it to freaking watch Instagram live streams. Crap. So that's 7-3, people. Their bye week is week 8. That's 7-3. 7-4. 7-5. Now they go downhill and lose about 3 games. 7-6. 8-6. 9-6. 10-6. So there you go, guys. The Giants are going to be 10-6 just as well as the freaking Cowboys. I don't know who's going to win the division, though. I think it'll be closer than it was last year. The Cowboys winning by 2 games. So I think it'll be decided by about half. So that's 1 game. Or it'll be tiebreaker kind of thing. But I don't even know how good the Eagles or the Redskins are going to be. So let's check their schedules out. Hey guys, sorry I had to pause there. I didn't really have this set up in time and didn't have it set up in advance, so I had to get the other 2 schedules opened up now. So, non-surprisingly, the NFC East is going to be facing each other in week 1, all 4 teams. First, it's going to be the freaking 2 teams that ruled the East last year, and the 2 teams that had a chance, but really didn't. I mean, Philadelphia started out fantastic last year. Like, they won, like, their first 4 or 5 freaking. They won their first 4 or 5 games, and then they just went downhill from there. Their first loss was, like, to Minnesota or something, but they lost to somebody and kind of upsetted them, so, yeah. So they're at Washington. I'm going to give Washington the victory if they're going to get better from last year. I think they were pretty good last year. I mean, last year they were just about as good as they were the previous season. It's just that their division has gotten better. So they went from the division champion to the next year just being wiped out, becoming last. Now, I don't know if they were last under the Eagles or if the Eagles were under them. I don't know. But we're just going to go with the Eagles first because I'm pretty sure that's who did better. And I'm calling Washington for that first game. So 0-1 Philadelphia. 0-2 Philadelphia. Frickin' 1-2 Philadelphia. You won your first game against New York. Congratulations. The thing is, Nick Foles plays for the Chiefs now as a backup, I believe. His former team is Philadelphia, obviously. He played for them about 3 or 4 years ago and did pretty well. So, Nick Foles is a good quarterback compared to who they got now. Like, Carson Wentz is good. Like, I think he's Nick Foles good. But the quarterbacks they had in between Wentz and Foles were pretty terrible. So they haven't done good since Foles. At the Chargers, I think I'm gonna call the Chargers, people. 1-3. I had Philadelphia starting out pretty well last year. I haven't called a freaking big upset. Everyone chose Pittsburgh over Philadelphia, but since it was at Philadelphia, I kind of thought it was gonna be like a closer game. But like the Eagles come out on top by just a few points. I did not expect it to be a blowout like 34-3. That was insane. That was insanity, people. How that upset actually came to be a blowout. So week 5 against Arizona, I think I'm gonna call Philadelphia on that one, 2-3. Philadelphia at Carolina, I think Philadelphia will win that game. Like I said in the NFC South schedule thing, whatever, when I did the NFC South schedules. So Philadelphia will then go back to a .500. Now they're gonna go over .500 because now they're 4-3, and now they have that freaking one Doug. They have that Doug guy rather than freaking what was his face, Chip Kelly, who was the coach of the 49ers last year, and he got fired, and now they have Kyle Shanahan. So I don't know. Kyle Shanahan, it's his first year. And it's at Philadelphia. Philadelphia doesn't really do terrible at home, so that's surprisingly last year I don't think they ever were 5-3. Maybe they were. I think they might have been once. But yes, the Eagles are definitely gonna be 5-3 based off of what I found. They won 4 straight. Let's see. Yeah, they've won 4 straight games in a row. They went from 1-3, 5-3, and then they're gonna beat Denver. So makes them 6-3. That's 5 straight. 6 straight, people. 7-3, 8-3. That's like 7 straight. 8-3, and then all of a sudden, their dreams are crushed by Seattle on the road. So that's 8-4, guys. And after being crushed on the road, 8-5, 8-6. Crap, that's gonna be a tough one to decide. Frick. Right now, I think I'll call Phil. Nope, I'm going Oakland. I like Oakland too much to go against them like that. So what, 8? They go from like 7 straight games to what, losing how many straight? 4? And then holy crap, they just plummet from 8-3 to 8-8. So Philadelphia is definitely not making the playoffs. I very terribly apologize about the Redskins. I couldn't find their schedule on their website. I don't know if I could last year. I believe I could, but I think last year I just put some screenshots and then I just put on some good music and typed everything I wanted to say about their record. This year I'm just gonna say it because I do not have the energy to edit all that. So starting off with the Eagles, I called that a win. At the Rams, I think that'll be a loss versus Raiders. That will be a loss. At the Chiefs, that will be a loss. Against the Niners, I don't know. I think I'll say that's a win. 2-3. At the Eagles, 2-4, 2-5, 2-6. Frickin' against the Vikings, 2-6. Frickin' 2-7 if the Vikings can beat them. I don't know. Maybe that might be 3-6. 2-8. 3-8. Their first win against the Giants. 3-9. Frickin' 3-10. These guys will be maybe 4-12, 3-13. Now you guys will probably tell me in the comments that I'm absolutely wrong, and I wouldn't disagree, but somehow I'm seeing in here that they're not going to beat all these teams here. They look like they have a pretty tough schedule this year, so I'd say if they can get a winning record, they definitely deserve a playoff spot over anyone else. If they have to become a wild card, they can get into the playoffs. They definitely deserve it over anyone else. That's like 9-7 or whatever the record would be, because they have a pretty tough schedule. It looks like, and it'd be hard to win. I mean, let me point out how many tough teams they have. They have the Raiders, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, the Seahawks. I mean, the Vikings and the Saints weren't that good. But the Giants, the freaking Cowboys, I already said that. The Cardinals and the Broncos. So I think there are at least 5 teams in there. At least 5 hard teams they have to play. And one of them they have to play twice. So, no, 2 of them they have to play twice. I didn't include the Eagles because they're pretty much average. Wow, but 8-3 to freaking just 8-8 for the Eagles. I feel bad for how their season might turn out, but good luck to everyone in the NFC East. Just to let you guys know, next week I'm gonna be not next week, next video, which will be in a few days probably. I'll either be doing the AFC East or the NFC East. Not East, the West. I'll probably be doing the NFC West first and then the East. And that'll be NFL predictions, guys. This will probably be the last one for May, but I'll do the West in June, and then, once preseason comes by, which I have to go back to damn school, maybe then I'll revisit this and maybe, change anything I want to change from what I thought it would be to what it will be. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you got my point there. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.